So this will be the control panel for large Fiat. So this one will be your kill switch. If this one is turned off, nothing inside the vehicle's back will work. So the second button will be your inside light and the power supply. So if this one's turned off, there are no lights inside the vehicle, and the 12-volt sockets won't work as well. So this one will be your water pump. If the water pump is turned off, then you have no running water anywhere. So this button will be your outside lights, which will be located outside the vehicle up the window. So these three buttons will be your levels. So first one will be your laser battery level. The second one will be your main battery level. And the third one will be your fresh water level. So once you're filling the water up, there will be two lights lighting up at a time. So once the two lights for 2/3 light up, you take your time taking the hose out, and you will end up with 60 to 70 liters of fresh water. Once the two lights for 3/3 light up, you need to take the hose out as quickly as possible, so you don't risk to overflowing the tank, and you will end up with about 80 to 90 liters of fresh water. So this button, if you hold it down, it will dim or brighten the screen. And once you start the engine, next to these two batteries around here, there'll be a green light that will indicate that both laser battery and the main batteries are charging. And once you will be on the main power hookup, there'll be a green light here indicating that just the laser battery is charging. So up top here, this will be your heater. So at the beginning, just turn it on slightly. After a couple of minutes, once you will feel a slight breeze coming through the vents, you can turn it all the way to the maximum, which will be 30 degrees Celsius. So next bit will be for your toilet. So the blue button behind the toilet seat will be for you to flush. This darker grey square will light up red once the cassette will be completely full. The small black bottle inside the toilet roll will be your chemical for the toilet cassette. So to fill up the toilet cassette, you will take the cassette out and put 1/4 of a bottle inside the cassette and 2 liters of fresh water. That will make the mix for the next usage of the cassette. So the light switch will be behind the sink, and to open and close the cassette from the inside, you will have lever underneath the toilet seat, which sliding from side to side will open and close the cassette from the inside. So for the refrigerator, you will have a separate control panel. So just hold the button down for a couple of seconds and it will turn on. So as this screen will dim down, and there's a green button, green light inside the button, it is indicating the refrigerator is working. If we switch over to the main power cable connection, as you can see, the screen is blinking and there's a red light blinking inside the button, which is indicating that the fridge is not working. So you will have 3 settings to power up the fridge: the main power cable connection, the main battery, which will only work once the engine will be running, and the gas setting, for which you need to have the gas canister open and the vent cover taken off. Or you can leave it on automatic setting and it will find the best possible way to power up the fridge. So, and with this button right here, you just change the temperature for the fridge. So I'm behind the passenger seat on the bottom, there will be two buttons here. Those will be your water heaters. So this top one will be your gas water heater, and the bottom one will be your electrical water heater. So they both work exactly the same. The button has 3 positions: top, middle and downwards. So top position will heat the water up to 50 degrees Celsius, and it will take 20 to 25 minutes for 10 liters of hot water. Middle position, it's turned off, and downwards position will heat the water up to 70 degrees Celsius, and it will take roughly 30 to 35 minutes for 10 liters of hot water. Once the hot water runs out, you will need to repeat the process and wait again from 20 to 35 minutes for 10 liters of fresh hot water again. So you can lift the base of the bed upwards, so you have more headroom from traveling from front of the cabin to the back of the cabin. So for the tables, they will both work exactly the same. So to form a bed from them, you lift the table upwards in 30 to 40 degrees angle. It will hook out of the wall, and the base of the leg will bend inwards, or in this case it will just come off. So afterwards it will rest on these plastic boards on the side of the chairs. So as you can see, it will form a base for a bed. In this case, a very small bed, and here will be a little bit larger one for kids. Thank you.